guys, on today's video, we're going to be setting up your dehumidifier. So let's just get started. So before you set it up, what you have to do is just leave it in the room. I'm assuming this is brand new for you guys. Even if it's used, you have to leave it there for 24 hours. Just where it's going to go, steady. Just leave it there and then go ahead and turn it on for the first time. But you can't do that, okay? So right here, you guys do have that. Maybe some of you don't have this little note, but you do have to wait 24 hours before you can turn it on for the very first time in the room that's gonna go upright position, obviously. All right, anyway, since we're looking at the back, let's just start there. You guys can just pull this like so, and whenever you need to, you guys can just clean this up. All right, and then this on the side, you will notice this is where you would place a hose. That's if you have one, and if you want this to continue running all the time, you do need a hose there, or else don't worry about it. You guys can always take this out and dump the water. That's what we do. And to take that out, all we have to do is just go like so on the other side as well. So all you do is pull it. Just use two hands. Right here, there's a handle, by the way, because it does get heavy. So here's the handle, and then just dump the water once it's full. Obviously, it's new, so there should be nothing there. You guys can also clean it there, but you're almost never gonna do that. On the back, you're also almost never gonna do that as well. It doesn't really get dirty. All right, up next is going to download our app, because this does work with Wi-Fi, so let's get started. All right, so we're gonna download the NOMA IQ app and just download it. So in the App Store, let's just look for NOMA IQ. And then from here, our second option will be it. So this is it, just press on get. So right now it's just gonna start downloading. Now keep in mind that this is a pretty small app, so it's not gonna take out too much space on your phone. It's only 90 megabytes. Plus, you guys can see if it's compatible. So as long as you guys have iOS 16 or later, you should be good. Anyways, once it downloads, press on open. Then from here, I would suggest allow again, and then just put your email and password if you guys had an account. Obviously, you're new to this, so we're gonna create an account, and this is how to create an account for your NOMA IQ. So obviously, you guys opened up your app. From there, just tap on create account. We're gonna agree. And here we go, just put in your email, create a password, then confirm your password, then put in your first name, last name. Down here below, you guys can see the sign up, just tap there. So there we go, I put in my email, then create a password that is, let me just show you. Well, this one will be a little obvious-ish, but as long as it's something like this, it should work just fine. I would make it a little bit longer, so just to make it a little bit more difficult, include some numbers in there. From there, just copy it and paste it. Then once you do so, just put your first name, then last name. So there we go, first name, last name. Then tap on sign up, and that's when you're ready to sign up. Whenever you guys can actually press on it, and it's not grayed out anymore. All right, so from there, you should be getting a verification email. That means you go into your email, and you will see something there. Okay, so that's a code. If you didn't get it, you can always resend that code. So just go to your email right now. All right, so the email that you should got would be something like this. So just tap on confirm account, and then you will be getting this. So just press OK. It's gonna redirect you to the actual app. Then it's gonna say account confirmed. Just press OK. And there you go. Just put in your password and email, which you just created. So right now you guys are done creating that account. So go ahead and fill it up. All right, so from there, it's just gonna go ahead and give you a quick screen with your name there. That's gonna take you here. So you guys can go on and create a new household. And then if somebody invited you for their household, you guys would just join a household. So that's your second option. We're gonna assume you guys are completely new to this. So create new household, that's your first option. Tap there, tap on next. Then put the name of your household. So it can be anything, by the way. I'm gonna call it home. And then your postal code, whatever that is. Once you put your postal code, it's gonna ask you for time zone. So whatever makes sense to you guys. For me, it's this one. And then just press on next. All right, then from here, you're pretty much set up. So you guys can go on and add any devices that you guys want. So all we have to do is just tap on the plus on the top right hand side of our screen. You can see that plus sign to get started. Once you tap there, you're gonna see this, add new device. So just go ahead and create that. So tap on the very first option. And then from here, you will have to allow. So just tap on allow, and it's gonna go on and search for it. All right, so at this point in time, we're just gonna plug this in. All right, so we're gonna turn it on. But before we do that, because you guys won't be able to hear me that well, is hold on to mode and fan. Both at the same time. And then we're gonna see a P2, that means it's pairing mode. So let's do that. All right, so on your device, you should see this, checking. So right now it's just checking for it, and you have to be close to it. So make sure you're really close. This is an iPad, so it did find the dehumidifier. So we're gonna select this. We're just gonna continue on. We are just gonna allow, and then it's just gonna ask for our Wi-Fi. So this is the Wi-Fi network that this is connected to. Make sure that whatever Wi-Fi network you're connected to on your phone or tablet, same one that you want your dehumidifier to be hooked up to. So just put your password for that. And then just make sure to put safe password. So just tap there, tap on continue. Once you do that, just make sure you're close enough to it. It's gonna look for the device. It's gonna connect to the device, check network, and go throughout every stage here. And never tap on cancel setup. So right now, you just did that. We're gonna pair it with our iPad. Again, I'm doing it with an iPad so I can actually show you on a bigger screen. But on my phone, it would be the exact same thing, actually. So it's gonna go throughout every single stage. It would give you a check mark up to a certain point. Then it would take you here. You have to press allow. Dehumidifier, perfect. We can add a room. So this would be our first room. Just tap there. And we're gonna put basement. Well, you guys can put anything you want, by the way. Press done. And then we just added that room. So right now we can just continue on. And right now this dehumidifier has been added to our basement. We are all done. So from here we can turn it on, turn it off. And I would suggest just playing around with the app to see what you guys can do with it. So for example, on the top left hand side, if you guys tap here, you will see account, voice assistants, logout, and rooms devices as well. Voice assistants to set up Google or any other devices actually. So you guys can go ahead and hook it up to Google Home, just tap on it, or Amazon Alexa, just tap on it. Just make sure you guys have those apps here already, and then you guys can just add this onto it. So it's really, really easy to do that. But that's if you guys want to do that, you don't have to. So that's how you guys can go ahead and set this up. Obviously, you don't need to do anything from the app itself. You guys can control everything from here. So what you guys will choose is your fan speed, your mode. You guys can put a timer on it if you want to. Since it is the basement, it's always going to be running. I would recommend when you're selecting your fan, you have low, high, auto. I would choose auto, so it chooses for you. However, yes, if you don't want this to make that much noise, you would choose low. This right here will only light up once you need to empty out the bucket, so don't worry about it. Nothing's gonna spill or anything like that. It's just gonna shut down by itself once the bucket needs clearing. And then you have auto dry for modes. You have continuous and manual set. I would recommend auto dry for most people. From here, plus and down sign, that depends on the humidity level that you guys want this to be at. Most people just want it to be at 40, maybe 50, depends where you live, but most likely 40-ish. It's up to you. Obviously, to turn it off and on, just touch that. And the reason why I'm talking while I'm telling you this is because this is very noisy. So I'm just gonna go and do that. Anyways, that would be it for this video. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write them in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.